situation in the matter of topics like online learning are heavily discussed. This is a realistic and versatile way to receive an advanced education. For instance, for those who are in the provincial region and cannot travel or drive to the real area of the school that is likely to be located tens or more miles away on the consistent schedule, online projects give someone the ability to accomplish their dreams. Admission to virtual learning is more prominent than ever in recent days, where remote network associations are identified in many parts of the world. Proceeding into DVC has been one of the most exceedingly nerve-wracking sensations for me. Agitation for the day to pass swiftly, fear of my classmates' judgment for me, and for the added measure is the impression of my teachers. As a consequence, assessing concerning all of these worries made my mind in no uncertain ambiguity, unequivocally disheveled of tolling negativity through my mindset. Although that has changed for me. As fortune would have it, everyone seems outstanding at communicating. As this means to me, I develop fondness of them, withdraw all the concerns I had before. Leading to the question beforehand asking, how would you exemplify or demonstrate in your life as a division? For this reason, it clicked my mind that seemingly common beliefs the students in this school are usually comfortable with among themselves. It dawns to me, in comparison to that, I should be firmly encouraged to have the motive that I should also be reserved and amiable like them when it comes to reaching for new people. Henceforth, I ought to establish myself full responsibility and cooperation to make an impact to DVC school community. So appropriately, in such instances, I would need to participate in competition like aiding perplexed puzzled students or as to now, my classmates, alike when it comes to their learning as well as the teachers in need of assistance or facilitators alike. Trailing back to virtual learning, linking into online school, which does not commence today without the steps that include getting up promptly in the beginning of the day, regardless whether it is hot or cold, putting on an appropriate outfit, swiftly cleaning your body with a shower. Furthermore, rushing to your devices to get in the meeting, phrases from parents and peers alike to avoid tidiness, becoming acclimated to the words, hustle just a bit, you will be late, in which terms of similarity with physical school saying, hustle just a bit, do not allow you to find the happiness in the hereafter. Henceforth, after the dreaded day of school schedule, your parents will pester you actions like asking, how was your day? Did you make any friends? Did you pay attention to your class? And so on and so forth. For these reasons, students develop a mentality of this productive lifestyle to be close to an orderly routine. As a result, it empowers the resilience when it comes to handling their situation for their own. Pursuing this further, since the students gain the right state of mind on how to handle situation, promptly to the connection of empowerment to their virtues to success equally, I have to include virtues like being a better version of themselves and also myself, which also includes my orderliness, accomplishing my objectives by doing the things I ought to do, when I ought to do them, and how I ought to do them. This also includes keeping myself spotless and smooth and one's possession in the acceptable order. Likewise with generosity, this virtue allows me to develop trust and reputation to giving beneficial things to others openly and abundantly, which also includes time, information, and ability. It is additionally the manner by which I present our graciousness enthusiastically and willingly giving. Although you have also limits when it comes to generosity, provided in the event, in such instances, that my classmates are just using my generosity in the advantage only for themselves. Thus, I should point it out to them and consult them with assertiveness. What did shift in your mind when you grasped that you have to improve for the better? As for me, my modesty assisted in such reform. The purity of my heart, especially with regards to dress and voice in behavior. Modesty allows me to dress in such a way that my integrity is being preserved. When we generally think immodesty for not wearing appropriate clothes, it is possible for me to be accused being immodest or prudent. Modesty in expressions encourages maturity in relationships and moderation. The virtue of modesty is grossly lacking in the era of social media and the pictures they are sharing, including what feedbacks or comments they drop. Children and adults could use slightly modesty. As far as I am concerned, outside the Philippines, countries like America have lack of respect from one another, recognizing every single person's character and integrity. The virtue of reverence helps one to live with others in peace. We admire authority figures such as teachers, our bosses, and perhaps our neighbors, while we respect our parents. Thus, as for myself, respect can mean me appreciation, the attribute or abilities of another individual, as well as being courteous of minding my own business that will not concern others' right. Being good regards oneself can mean also respect. Thus, it is important for me and everyone in DVC to keep in mind this particular virtue. This will not only a good attribute for your present, but it is also exceptionally helpful for your future